I'm yet to see anything honorable in the honorables of our dear Nigeria. What is honor? Somebody that does something remarkable that people will emulate to do. Our allies in the politics, those at the top, they are not advising, they are not showing signs that will make the younger ones who want to be honorable to join them. What is happening? You see people that are not people that are not supposed to be there, people that are there. If you carry gun, you carry knife, you do like this, next time you are a member of you are a counselor. Because you are loyal, you nothing. Where is the honor? There. You see, if you don't do one social vice,
those people that have ill motive
to overthrow the president.
Yes, and most of them are trying to cause havoc indirectly or directly.
So you support the president after arresting the protesters?
Arrest is not something bad. What they are is for you to defend yourself. Since you say this is your reason of doing this, you bring up your strong reasons. You bring them up and defend yourself.
What is happening to us in the economy is a creation of this government. My opinion that it is not so. The only sin this government committed is the removal of the subsidy when the refineries have not been repaired, are not operational. Besides that, they have not done anything. You see, for example, during the Buhari government, Buhari came to power, assuring us that he will take care of everything. But now within 100 days or so, there won't be anything like Boko Haram. What we saw was that Boko Haram multiplied, had many branches now. How the bandits or whatever, heistmen multiplied. Making it impossible for people to farm in the north, because they are the farmers. We don't farm here. And bring this scarcity of goods here. And you know inflation. Few goods chasing a lot of money. That is what it is.
Sorry, sir. So you're saying President Tinubu is not responsible?
The only thing the committee was removal. The economy had been bad before this time. The removal of subsidy. Again, this man, Buhari government, borrowed a lot of money from China. It's a withdrawal from economy, and they have started paying now. He must pay that money, and they were building rails to Tunisia or whatever. That is another thing. Another thing is that, you see, I don't know, the National Assembly is not doing fine. The legislation, they are not doing fine. Like my colleague said here, those people are not honorable men. If they are honorable men, they would think about the public, how the life of people can be better. That's the essence of politics. But that is one of the problems we have here. You see, so I don't blame. Buhari said within throughout 8 years he could not repair he would not build refinery. Dangote has not built refinery. 8 years he could not repair refinery. And you're talking of high price of.
But when President Tinubu came, refinery was promised December last year.
He said by this month, September, we are going to refinery will be operational.
Just like what they said, January to work.
Let us see how it works out. Because we know that he has started doing something. I'm apolitical. Yeah. I'm not in any political party because of the nature of politics, as my colleague stated here. No reasonable person, no honorable person can play politics. But then, you see the problem, Christians are running away from politics. But the Bible supports Christians to follow politics to better the life of people.
Like people like Daniel.
We say, when the righteous rule, people will rejoice. Understand me?
But because of hunger in the land, the protest is not achieving anything. If we all decide that we will protest, I think government will have no option than to do what we want. But during the protest time, some people are protesting, others are going about, they're thinking about what they eat in the evening.
You feel everywhere should be shut down?
That is the protest. So the organizers should plan well, not short-term, plan. Plan well. Let the people understand why they are protesting. Some people don't even know why they are protesting. And that is why the protests have no bite. That is why the protests have no bite. You see?
Yesterday they were in court. They were accused of treasonable, charged with treasonable offense, trying to overthrow the president. What is it for you?
See, for me, if the government is sensible enough, they should drop all those charges. They know that the people protesting, they are doing the right thing. They are the people that understand what is happening and want to correct things. They should drop those charges. So it is a test for Nigerians now. It is test for us. If those people are really tried and detained, and time is not given for, and the Nigerian citizens do not give time for government to leave those people, which means we are doomed. So it is time that we protest that those people should be set free. That those people should be set free. You see, sometimes we tend to chase shadows. During this process, I would have even wanted the organizers to shift the process to Akpabio for saying that if really he said it, that they should go about and protest, he will be in Palo drinking tea. It should have been now Akpabio must go. Look, it's laughable. It's laughable. The international community, they are watching us. They say the third man in the nation laughing that they should go ahead. They've been in Palo drinking tea. So if really the protesters, if they don't have hidden agenda on their own, you understand? Sometimes you may be you're doing something for someone, but you have a hidden agenda. You will fail. You will fail. They should actually Akpabio for making that comment. It's not supposed to continue to remain as the Senate president of this country. It's not supposed.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Don't understand. Okay, let me use myself as a typical example. I can say, let me lead this protest. Come, let's go and do protest. I will maybe convince people and bring them in without them knowing my motive or my aim. Understand? Is to achieve something else. I don't know if you understand. So, those people, it's not everybody they are arresting. They are not even arrested. Yes, those people that have ill motive.
To overthrow the president.
Yes, and most of them are trying to cause havoc indirectly or directly.
So you support the president arresting the protesters?
Arrest is not something bad. What they are is for you to defend yourself. Since you say this is your reason of doing this, you bring up your strong reasons. You bring them up and defend yourself. When they find nothing against you, they'll let you go.
Sir, October 1st next month, fearless protest will commence. Because things that have gone from worse to worse after the previous protests.
Yes.
Start from August 1.
Yes.
Seeing the price of things, petrol is now 1,000.
Okay.
In other states,
thank you very much.
Nigerians are saying a more violent, worse protest is going to commence. We want to hear, what's your take on that, sir?
You said something. Let me correct this impression first. You said the petrol has increased even more than double self. Okay,
not
wait.
Necessarily, yeah.
Yeah, it's more than yes.
Yeah.
Do you understand that is it an NPC or whatever is being called, the people in charge of this petroleum, they made a statement last week? The person in charge, they said Nigeria is owing some billions. Nigeria is owing some billion, and that billion they are owing is not in this regime. That billion have been owed. If you check that record, so what we are suffering today is something that has been done in the past. Things that people that maybe, let me use the word mago.
So, okay, see, Buhari are you directly saying Buhari is the one responsible for what we are owing?
Yes, you know one thing people don't understand.
People we are blaming Buhari is responsible for the economic chaos we are currently in now.
Yeah.
Why Tinubu single-handedly refer Buhari to?
Yes, see, I can refer you without knowing that maybe you don't have anything to offer, you don't have anything to bring to the table. You see, one thing we don't know, and one thing Nigerians should understand, you can burn up a house with just a stick of matches. It costs nothing. You still have so many sticks inside that particular matches. But you cannot rebuild that house within seconds. Okay. It will take you time.
All right. So we should have patience. Overthrow the president Tinubu.
Anyway, the man himself, one of the British man now, as of this morning, he has come even after the people that is accusing him, you understand, they have thrown it back. I don't see, why is it that anything that happened in this country, they will term it treason and speak that English again.
felonies. They are trying to overthrow the president.
Well, how can you overthrow a sitting? You are not coming from anywhere. You want to overthrow a sitting president? It's not possible now. You have everything. You have the whole machinery. How can you overthrow a sitting president?
October 1st, people are saying more protests, massive protests. If the demand, because it seems the demands of the previous protest was not met. So October 1st, they say a massive protest is coming. What's the take for you?
It's unfortunate. There's hungry in the land. If not when you eat, you will even go out to do the protest. It did not work now because we are still seeing it. Everybody is hungry in the country. You understand? So that is it.
So you are not coming out for the protest like that?
Even the first one, I didn't come out, and I'm not ready to come out. I said it.
What do we do right now? Where do we go?
No, they've got.
Things have gone from worse to worse after the protest. People say things it's like the government were punishing the Nigerians for protesting.
You see, one thing I always said. I never put my mind in this government. My source comes from God. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no point. Even till that kingdom come, I will not protest. But God will always make way for me to have my daily bread, my gari, and my granuts.
The policies of the government of this current administration, what will you say of it?
Well, the policies is that I don't have anything to say much, but people that brought the government and supported him, they are seeing it with their eye. I don't have anything to say about it.
Are you saying Buhari is better or Tinubu is better to be?
Even the Buhari or the whatever, the Tinubu, they are not my supporters, so I don't have anything doing with
the organizers of the protest.
The organizers. If you go to the north, many lives were lost. But they said it will not be violent free. But lives lost. They looted properties. They have to put their innocence. That's what the government is doing. So that nobody again will start up again and begin to create confusion. That's what they're saying. They will be free if they're free. They will be free.
October 1st, they're saying more protest is going to come. This one is going to be massive. Because the demands of the previous protest.
Let me tell you, nobody can be above the government. Nobody, no human being.
But we've seen an instance, you said nobody's above the government.
Yes.
The instance of Yaya Bello, which EFCC said, EFCC chairman swear that if Yaya Bello is not apprehended, he will be arrested. Then they refused to provide EFCC to come to the EFCC.
Yaya Bello issue is quite different. Let me tell you. Yaya Bello issue is that the Yaya Bello is in.
You said nobody's above the law.
Let me tell you. Yaya Bello case must be tried. But what you are seeing is that the governor Ododo has kept Yaya Bello inside the government house. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Have you seen Yaya Bello anywhere? Have you seen him anywhere?
Is he above the law?
Let me tell you. So long as you are within the confines of the government house, there's immunity there. Let me tell you.
So
if not, they would have been arrested.
If I happen to commit a murder now, if I hide in government house, River State.
That was why this our governor was not arrested. EFCC want to catch him, but it's always the governor. So long as you're with the governor, you cannot be. You have an immunity as well. I don't understand. Yes, they want to arrest him.
Under which offense?
So what you are saying is that is what is happening to Yaya Bello. So long as it's Ododo in his office, nobody can arrest him.
So for an average man in Nigeria now, because.
But he will be tried. He will come out. So just watch out. There will be time. Don't bother yourself. EFCC could not hold governors.
We've digressed. Let's go to the protest that is coming on 1st of October. What's the take for you?
For all I know, I would advise everybody should be calm. Don't create more tension. Let us not create more suffer. People are suffering already. Let us not increase the suffer. Are we hearing? Now, fuel is biting. Hoping that the finale will get back to stage. I've said everybody should be calm. Stop creating more confusion. We cannot afford to.
So we should not protest.
We no need, because the other one we protested, the banks were off.
Okay.
Business were lost.
Okay.
Money was lost. Let us leave it. We will come back. Everything will come with normalize. That's what I'm asking. That's my advice.
So we should give President Tinubu time, sir.
Time. We are even trying to.
Achievement of this, the demands of this initial protest was not achieved. And you see the federal government apprehending those who came out to protest, and they are saying more violent protest is going to commence because life is really hard for Nigerians right now.
Let me tell you something. We are not praying for them to cause problem in the country. I'm happy that Nigerians do a peaceful protest. If what happened, the reason why they did the first protest, if it did not work, so they should come out again and do a peaceful protest, not for them to cause problem in the country. Are you hearing me?
Seeing what happened in the peaceful one, nothing was achieved.
So what they want to do? They want to keep people. They want to kill all of us.
They will keep everywhere will be shut down according to the everywhere the TUC, the NUC will join the protest to shut down the country. So the demands of the people will be met.
You know, I'm in Nigeria, and I will be very, very happy if they should shut down everywhere, but not to be killing people, so that the president can say what is going on in my country.
All right, Mr. Tango, thank you.